What's up, everybody? It's another Music Review Monday. I'm here with Dawn. Dawn, go ahead and tell them about yourself.
My name is Dawn Montgomery. I'm owner of Razdabar Sound and Management. We are a professional recording studio and also a music business resource company, which means we offer artist development in many different forms, and also just support the music community as a whole with networking events and education. Just basically everything we can do to help artists succeed.
And we have a current deal going on, don't we?
Yes, we do. We are currently running the New Year special, or the tax time special, whatever you want to call it, where you can purchase a 10-hour block of time for $400. Normally when you do that, you have to use it all consecutively in one day, but right now you can split it up. So you're basically getting the best in industry quality sound for $40 an hour, so it's pretty good.
All right, so first thing I want to do is play a song from the dude Harlem Illinois. He's from Indianapolis, but he recently moved out to Vegas to work on his music career there. So this is his track called G.O.D.
Have you ever stood with your feet in the dirt, barefoot, sun rising while you gaze at the rays? A higher frequency vibrating with the energy in the trees, feel the breeze grazing your face. Meditation causing revelations as I'm elevating. Tell them they can't rain on our parade, we got umbrellas waiting. Celebrating smoke when we inhale like we in hell with Satan. Must be my imagination, that will be a rare occasion. I remember when I didn't know love, so it felt like I wasn't getting no love. I had my heart up on the shelf and it was hard to love myself, but it was even harder when I tried to show love. I had to grow up and realize it's not a thought or an action, it's the connection, the spirit, and that's what caused it to happen. So when they say that they love you, just know it's part of the fraction, and it's beyond the attraction, not for response and reaction. No, this is vibe you can't describe. Medicine for your soul, you can't prescribe. Let me take you through the portal, cause your spirit is immortal. There is not a way to die. If you try to connect with God, you just gotta look inside. Just keep following the shine. There is not a place to hide, you'll unite with the divine. Your soul glow, it ain't from coming to America. This whole role you've been playing was a character, and they're aware of what you are, that's why they scared of you. Conditioning all the way down to the hair of ya. They use the media to cause a mass hysteria. They trying to create the illusion that we terrorists. They've been instilling this confusion and the fear in us. So I ain't finna swear to you unless you swear to us. Cause I know, had them shackles on my brain. Body as a cage, now I know. Turn my soul into a slave, but now I know. I just had to free my soul, peep my glow. G.O.D. 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 G.O.Me. G.O.Us. G.O.We. G.O.D. G.O.We, G.O.Us, G.O.Me, cause I know. Had them shackles on my brain, now I know. Use my body as a cage, now I know. Turn my soul into a slave, but now I know. I just had to free my soul, peep my glow. G.O.D. I am a being of light. I feel like Jesus Christ when I glow. The system been reading right, but they ain't been reading right. You don't know. You don't know. I am a being of light. I feel like Jesus Christ when I glow. The system been reading right, but they ain't been reading right. You don't know. You don't know. just had to free my soul. Peep my glow. G-O-D, 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 G-O-me, G-O-us, G-O-we, G-O-D, G-O-we, G-O-us, G-O-me, G-O-D.
Yeah, man, I love Harley Any Noise, and that was Philosopher Beats that made the beat, and I believe he mixed it and stuff. I love the song. It's super, like, vibed out. It's got, like, a cool message to it, like a cool... I like the way... Uh-oh. I got confused at first, but then I realized Spotify was playing the next song. But yeah, I like his style. I like the thing, I feel like the vocals could have stuck out a bit more. There were times where I felt like they were buried, but like the effects were super well done. And I love like the little guitar solo in there, but I felt like that could have been a bit more upfront and like soloed, you know what I mean? Like more of a highlight of the track rather than just being like buried in the production. Also, my mic is falling off the thing, so you can go ahead.
Okay, well, I actually really like that one. Definitely a laid-back vibe, but I like that he was talking about something and not about what you hear on the radio all the time. So, appreciated the concept on that one. Is it fixed, or should I keep talking?
I'm gonna fix it during the next song.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say whatever else you want about it while I pull this one up. If you have anything else to say about it.
Well, just in general, I'm really enjoying getting introduced to all this indie music because I hear how great the Indianapolis scene is, the indie scene, and I'm just ready to hear more.
This next track, I don't know how I'm going to do this. You hold this, make sure it doesn't fall.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, so this next track is actually a preview. I'm working on something with Zachary Leone from Indie, and he wanted to use this platform just to kind of preview one of his songs that he's working on. So we're just going to play like the first verse of this one so you guys can check it out. It's called Lost Tribe.
Black rain for the pain, tell me will you ever walk in my shoes? Third eye to the sky, lost tribe, we just searching for truth. Purple smoke, good drink for the homies who just making it through. Riding through the valley, windows down with our hands out. Pull up on your homie in a trance, that's a motherfucking man down. Man down. Man down. Pull up on your homie in a trance, that's a motherfucking man down. Yo. Late night playing hooky from the moonlight. Originated in the ghetto like a crack pipe. Dark streets where the sharks feast. A lot of niggas with their heat catching cold feet. Damn, renegade when my soul speak. Black sheep used to pack heat. Couple homies in the backseat, past tree. Elevated from my physical state. Lost chapters in my mind, hope we really relate. Beating at your window, rain dropping a quiet storm. Morph into a phoenix from the ashes, I'm born and we form. 12 tribes need to rise, just they buried the truth. The DNA proof, the biased education about the white man and their weapons. Stepping in your section, falsified election, got my people stressing. Windows down, hands out, pull up on your mans now. Black rain for the pain, tell me will you ever walk in my shoes? Third eye to the sky, lost tribe, we just searching for truth. Purple smoke, good drink for the homies who just making it through. Riding through the valley, windows down with our hands out. Pull up on your homie in a trance, that's a motherfucking man down. Man down. Pull up on your homie in a trance, that's a motherfucking man down. Yo.
So yeah, that was just a preview of something that Zach's working on for this upcoming album, and that one's like a super chill production, and like pretty relaxed and like a little bit of a vibe. But throughout the project, there's like totally different vibes going throughout the whole thing. Like there's some bangers, there's some funky stuff, there's some more hip hoppy stuff and chill stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. What were your thoughts on it?
I definitely liked it. I liked his tone and his delivery. I wanted just a little bit more from the hook, maybe just a little bit more, something to make it stand out. But definitely was feeling the vibe on that one.
Okay, so now we're actually going to get into some submissions and stuff. This one is Bad by Mac Exodus. Let's check it out.
Mac Exodus. Who is the man with the wave of a hand? I can have all your women flock to me. And I hope you understand, you can't hang with the clan if you ever think that you will stop me. Then I take it you're plain retarded. Gaze at the blaze he started, straight from the flame recorded. Changing the game, restarted, chasing the fame. They saying my name ain't the hardest. Pictures I paint are breaking the frame, blame the artist. Ay. I remain the target of the hate for no reason. Ay. And I'm just getting started, about to take the whole season. Ay. No escaping, no leaving. And I'm feeling cooler than Shaft. Counting on me and they measure my line so you know that the ruler is back. Polar Express, how I'm cooling on tracks. What you gonna do with the Mac? Nothing, not a thing, bada bing, nothing. Got it, that's what nada means. I am accomplishing a lot of things. Shining so hard, my rap is polishing. Step in the booth and I'm demolishing. Cause I'm off the wall like broken travertine now. Calling me the best and read out. Cause my flow got them boys in D now. They want the beef, I cook a mean cow. Turn the degrees down, that's what they telling me. Say I'm too hot, that's just the hell of me. Mad that I'm fly, but the haters propelling me. If you think anything you do is threatening, then you must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. You must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Cause I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. I said I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about you must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. You must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Cause I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about Mac. Who is the man with the wave of a hand? I can have all your women flock to me. And I hope you understand, you can't hang with the clan if you ever think that you were stopping me. Then you know nothing, no front, flow bumping, so stunting, stove up, don't touch it. And if you don't know your glow, you know nothing. And if you know my flow's gold, you know something. So sudden, who's that coming through with the racks? That's back with the crew back, yakking the fools say I'm whack, but I'm cooler than that. And I'm passionate too, more class than a tutor, back in the school of the Mac. Attack when I'm rapping the stew, turn the black and the blue, cause I'm bruising the track. That's what I mean when I make a hit. All these hooks and these punches erase your lips. Looking at all the ghosts trying to make the list, cause I already feel like a great at this. All I see in the game is some plagiarists, but for now I'ma stack these potato crisps. Got a duffel of Ruffles, my favorite chip. Got the sauce, every verse is so flavorous. Everyone's saying I'm the man. Think you can stop me, try again. First thing you do is find a plan. Then you recruit some higher hands, but they know I'm the fireman. I'll ignite the land with a strike and then nighty-night your clan with a mighty hand. And you wanna try again? You must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. You must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Cause I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. I said I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about you must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. You must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. Cause I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth, shut your mouth. I said I feel like a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I'm only talking about Mac. Who is the man with the wave of a hand? I can have all your women flock to me. And I hope you understand, you can't hang with the clan if you ever think that you were stopping me. Then you must be a bad mother. Shut your mouth. What you talking about? I'm only talking about Mac. I can dig it.
I'd have to say the production, the beat got me from the very beginning. I was already into it. It felt like a riding song, like a summertime just cruising around type of track. And like Wild Style said, for rapidy rap, it was pretty dang good. I liked his flow and I liked his voice on that beat. I think it added a lot. I think it could use a bit more character. Like, there were times when I wasn't really paying attention to the lyrics because that's probably the thing I pay the least amount of attention to. So with that said, I couldn't tell you remotely, other than the hook, what the song's about.
You took mine.
Sorry,
but I think, have a lot more.
But I think something to combat that, something that that he should try and maybe other people should try, is focus on the character in your delivery. Because, like, if you sound angry on your song, I get an idea of what the song is about. Like, he's angry about something. This one is just, like, it was bars and bars and bars, which is cool, and they were, like, it was good. But I don't know really what it was about. Not that it has to be about something. I don't know. It's a small little thing. I loved the, like, chop-up stuff at the end. Like, that, saving that until the end just to, like, solidify it. The ending was super awesome. I love that. And
you took mine again.
Sorry, and then I'm probably gonna take yours on this one too. I wasn't a fan of like the little singing parts that were in there, mainly because they need to be like brought up, and I think they needed to be like a little bit bigger and fuller. Like, they just needed more to it to solidify those as being worth in the track. Like, they didn't have a place in the track being buried and half-assed.
Well, now that Ash took all mine.
Sorry.
Not all of them, though. I enjoyed that one. I also really liked the beat. I mean, it definitely grabbed you, and then the arrangement at the end was super dope. And I did like the flow a lot. But me, unlike you engineers out here, I do pay attention to the lyrics a lot, and I kind of got the same thing where aside from the hook, I'm not really sure what was said, but on the other hand, sometimes you don't need to, you just have to feel it. So overall, I definitely like this one.
Yeah, I would ride to it. I feel like that's something I would put on I have a playlist on Spotify called Car Jams. Just like a playlist I go to. I'm like, I don't know what I want to listen to, but I'm driving and I know this fits my vibe of what I want to do, and I would definitely throw that on there. Smooth, I did get your email, and your song is actually up right now. Good timing. Let me see what anybody else said in the comments. You're right, Anthony. A few levels need adjusted, and it'd be great. Wow. Yeah, dude. Mac, when you watch this, or if you're watching this, definitely hit up Jesse, because you'll hear one of his songs later. He's a really great singer, so hit him up. But this is Heels On by Smooth.
Loud Pat.
Girl, are you ready, babe? Ready for seduction? Ready for seduction? 'Cause I'm about to break you off. Girl, it ain't no question. Girl, it ain't no question, no. And girl, you know I can't wait to kiss and then we touch. And when it comes to freaking, babe, girl, we had no limits. You gon' get all of this business, yeah. I'm with it if you with it, girl, let's make some love. I'm with it if you with it, girl, let's do it rough. Talking breaking stuff, that ghetto love. I hope you're ready, girl, because I'm coming up. Girl, I see you in that lingerie. You looking bad and you know I wanna taste. Girl, don't keep me waiting long, just want you to come out the phone. But before we get it on, girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Yeah. neck. Get you weak in the legs tonight, ain't using no bed, no. I like when you put a little arch in your back, yeah. It was so good, I don't even know how to act, yeah. I grab you by them heels, let you know just how I feel, let you know shit just got real. Girl, your body looking right, you got them heels on that I like. Girl, you looking good tonight, so you know what's going down tonight. Girl, I see you in that lingerie, lingerie. And you know I wanna taste. Just want you to come out the door, but before we get it on, girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on. Girl, just lay them on. Girl, just lay them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on. Girl, I see you in that lingerie. You looking bad, taste. Girl, don't keep me waiting long. Just want you to come out alone, but before we get it on, girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Girl, just lay them heels on, them heels on. Yeah.
What I really like about Smooth's tracks is that they always have like a pretty big full sound. There's like there's a lot of layers, there's panning that's well done, the reverb, the delay, the vocal mix is present, the production is pretty big. The only thing I found lacking in this production was surprisingly a bit of a lack of low end. It didn't have as much of that sub bass or bass that I was expecting, especially when it dropped. But I would agree with Zach. One, about the tag. We gotta do better about not using tag beats. The vibe is definitely there. I agree with Zach on that. And he's harmonizing more than singing. I would also agree with that. I feel like there was just a bit much going on at times. Like, yeah, it's good to have layers, and yeah, it's good to have those extra things, but sometimes less is more. And I agree with Wild Style. If he would have started singing, like more singing, more of a sing, like not the half singing type of thing. Yeah, I kind of just agree with everything everyone's saying in the comments.
I think my only note for this was big old tag. It was kind of blaring. I know that happens more when you've got major producers leaving tags on, but I'm a bit old school, and the tag did get in the way. I struggle with the vocals a little bit, but the way that the track faded out at the end with the vocals, I really like that. I definitely would like to hear more of that throughout. So overall vibe good. I just leave out the tag.
This one's almost done downloading. Hold on. B Jones, review me. Fuck it. You gotta email it to me, bro. You gotta send it to the email. This is taking a minute to download. In the meantime, I guess I can talk about it while it downloads. It's Oscar Prophecy, and I forget the other dude's name. I always forget it. Maybe, whatever. Oh, no, together they are prophets, right? Right? Is that right, Oscar? It's you and this dude? It's called Face of God. It's from their new project that's, I believe, out everywhere. like on Spotify and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's called Face of God.
Transforms, you become all your descendants, you shape shift the norm, blowing dust from your palm, manifest a storm. It's raining diamonds, etching out your soul, unfold your mental climate. Galaxies perform behind your eyelids, fortify the rhymes, you cannot bite it. I curated the rhythm, the style is so enlightened. And lotus flowers bloom with bright step, your mind to find tip, define it, timeless. We create the limits that we are confined in, push them to the edges, redefine alignment. The curvature of words, molding minds, I'm sculpting you, tracing out your movements, you can feel the lineage, touching up your image, cover up your blemishes. It's a lack of trust, a lack of knowledge, or refuse from ash and dust, I get nostalgic. Face a fact. Live your life like you never coming back. Did you leave? Did you leave? Where'd your mind go? How'd you get here? Do you know? Oh, you can't see your face without it staring back. Tell me, does a body count? Everybody is a me. Everybody is anybody, anywhere, anybody here. How you think you look without the mirror? Imaging a god, etching outward. A host, a geist to guide you, a test to dry you, a wraith to ride you. See? A face to God, a ghost, a body, a test to dawn. It's still I melt, your face is off, your face is off, your face is off.
What I love about these guys is that they make different music. Like I definitely can tell. Look at me looking stupid with my hand over my head to itch my head. What an idiot. Anyway, I feel like they make music for them and anyone else that would enjoy it, but like they're not trying to do like anything trendy. They're just like they make stuff that they really like. And this track to me sounds like it would be like in a video game or more likely in a film, like on a soundtrack. Like that hook, I could hear like every time it came on, I imagine like some scene in a movie, like maybe the beginning and like the open credits, or like I don't know, just some part of a movie. I pictured like a darker movie with that behind it. I love their delivery. I feel like it's interesting and it has a lot of character. But I didn't love the vocal mix. It was a bit sibilant, up in the high end, a bit too bright, it sounded like over compressed, and the effects on the hook were really cool, but I think they could be tweaked to be a little bit more clear and understandable. Because when it first came on, it was like, I have no idea what he's saying. Then by the second time, I was like, oh, okay. And then the third time, I was vibing with it. So, yeah.
Yeah, I also thought it was very creative, very different. I appreciate the originality. Not something I would typically listen to, but I am feeling the creative energy in it. I wasn't completely a fan of some of the distortion in the low end of the track. But then I'm not sure if that was something on purpose to go with the overall feel or not. I also wasn't sure about some of the distortion in the vocals, but again, I think that may have been their intention.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But I was done, so that was good timing.
Yeah. It would have been good if I was more prepared for it. Next track is Jay Lee. This is in the comments. Oh, hi, Siri. Jesse Meredith in the comments. You'll see him in here. This is his track called Not Again.
Going through the same shit with a new bitch. No, not again. Don't want no repeats of the dumb shit. No, not again. Ain't with the flux shit, and you know that. No, not again. No, no, not again. No, no, not again. I cannot fuck around with you. I cannot play around with you. All the lies and all the shit you do. Fucking with all of these niggas who ain't shit like me. Who ain't really got shit on me. I fuck you better, lick you better, get you out of these girl ass niggas ain't nothing like me. They ain't fucking with Jay Lee. I'm one of a kind, I'm so proud. Your game's played and you caught it. You sneaking and freaking, club hopping. Feelings change with the season. What's the reason you had it all with a boss? But now you know I had to move up. Dipping down to the next one. I had to hit you with the switch. Going through the same shit with a new bitch. Not again. Don't want no repeats of the dumb shit. Not again. Ain't with the fuck shit and you know that. Not again. No, no, not again. No, no, I've been through this shit once so many times. If you mind, then you gotta be 100 all the time. But you're not, and I'm not tripping. Back to my business. I'm back to this pimpin'. Bad bitches at my shows. I freak them, then I let them go. Sometimes I wish that you were still here. If you would've been honest, you'd be here. But my new girl, she's right here. And she know that I ain't with the shit. Going through the same shit with a new bitch. No, not again. Don't want no repeats of the dumb shit. No, not again. Ain't with the flux shit and you know that. No, not again. No, no, not again. No, no, not again. No, 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 no. I cannot fuck with you. I cannot fuck with you, no, baby. No, no. All the lies, all the pain, I will not go through that again. Fuck it all and fuck you. I'm back in better times too. Load up without you. I ain't stressing, but I see you wish you had it all, babe. But I'm just flexing on my ex, bitch. And I'm on to the next shit. Going through the same shit with a new bitch. No, not again, not again. Don't want no repeats of the dumb shit. No, not again. Ain't with the flux shit and you know that. Not again. No, no, not again. No, no, not again.
So first things first, great mix. It sounds great. Love it. Love his delivery. Like someone in the comments said, he sounds to better sounding Chris Brown. I feel like that was a good description. What else? I like the vocal arrangement. I like the production. Like something Zach pointed something out to me that I didn't really think about. But I think he's totally right. He could use better fillers instead of cussing so much. And not because I care, but this is like, this kind of track is like geared for like radio and pop and like a major type of push. Like you want to reach a big audience with a song like this. And like you can't have that much.
Yeah, a clean edit would be tough on that one.
Yeah, a clean edit would be hard to do on this track without taking so much out. Which would then like render it useless on the radio or like any place where you could get an actual placement for it. Yeah. What else? What do you have?
Just continuing on. Let me try that again. Continuing on that, I think that would be a really great radio song, but I think a radio edit would be so full of holes it wouldn't even be worth doing. So I really liked the smooth vocals on that. I mean, it caught my attention. It kept my interest. Wasn't as impressed with the lyrics. I mean, I think he really got something there, but would love to see the lyrics revisited for a radio edit. Like, just do it old school and whole new words for the radio edit. Nobody does that anymore. Why does nobody do that anymore? Where the radio edit actually is different words, not just edited out.
It's not just silence or like an effect. It's actual.
Yes, I miss those.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day when there was a Snoop Dogg song and I went to rap along to it, and it like kept catching me off guard with
completely
words. Like,
different words. Yeah.
I wonder what. And then I was like, I wonder when they went back and did this. Like, did they do this originally? Because I feel like
they did.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. That's my era.
You know all the things.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Just a little bit.
This next track is from Adam True. It'll play shortly. Oh, that's so much text on the screen. Oh, that's so much text. You can find him on Instagram at Adam_True. His project, The Bedroom Tape, is available on all platforms. Downloading this is taking forever. It's a Google Drive link. So, in the meantime, let me look at the comments. If you are sending music in right now, I will get to it. I'm just going in order, first come, first serve type of thing. Yes, Wild Style, he did use the effort a lot. Yeah. In the meantime, while you're sending stuff in, no, you're good, man. You're good. It's better than a SoundCloud link or a YouTube link, to be honest with you. Oh, there we go.
Airplane mode, no longer think the autumn's come upon us. I'm just being honest, you showed your fangs, you was piranhas. You was obviously fine, Miss Pocahontas. You turned me on, fuck with me girl. All of them others are not honest, they're just nonsense. And I'm Adam True, baby. Fuck all this shit you heard lately. You know that I'm crazy, but I'm crazier for you. So what do you wanna do? What are you trying to prove? Looking sideways at you, cause I think we got different views. Look at me now, that's a lesson for you. Look at me now, I got nothing to prove. Look at me now, I got better issues. Look at me now, I just do what I do. I just do what I do. Yeah, I just do what I do. Yeah, I never was clever, but push it together. I'm breaking shit down and I'm rolling it up. I'm cutting you off cause you cracking me up. I hit you back, then you backing it up. Back up, to back, to back, to back, nice kickback. Yeah, we did that. Stayed up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up, laid up. Yeah, laid up, we can go a little bit. Laid up, 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 laid up. Think she wanna lay up, 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 lay up. We get lay up.
Kobe Bryant going in with the leg up, doing numbers like I'm working for the Lakers. We can link it, probably kick it a bit later. Never serving niggas cause I ain't a waiter. Never needed handouts nor a favor. Put in work but this music isn't labor. Never trust in the end they can change up. People thought we was friends but they trade us. Wanna see us all fall but can fade us. Don't get it twisted by my life, don't be mistaken. Or underestimate the moves that I be making. Kid is cold, gotta run and get a blanket. 1 for 2, come through and get naked. Blunts roll, lay up, we can face it. Bottles empty with the liquor, don't chase it. Heartbreak killing it, and it's for the taking. Gonna do it big, major, major. Trying to get to the money paper, pay us. Get spins on the record, play us, rate us. 5-star all the way, get your way up. Even though I know it's late, I hope you stay up. Got you on my team, you know I never trade up. Spending time with you, got a nigga bankrupt. Options at the door, you know I'm gonna take one.
Later, 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 later.
I love the vibe of that track. The feature killed it. She was great. I liked her a lot, and I love the hook. The hook was definitely dope. The hook got me vibing with it. It was, I agree with, I think it was James Otha that said that he felt like it was a bit undermixed. I would agree. There was like a bit too much low end, mid-low and low end on the vocals, and they weren't like clear and like, well, they were clear but not like bright and up front. But even with that said, they sounded pretty dry and bare in terms of like they didn't like sink into the beat. Some reverb and some delay could have helped with that a little bit, a little different treatment on it. But overall, it was enjoyable. I felt like, the only other thing is I felt like he could have come with a bit more energy or character or something on the beginning in his verse. It seemed a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say lazy, but just like a little bit too chill. It didn't draw me in with his energy or delivery at first.
True. I think part of what probably, in my opinion, made that worse was that his vocals just sounded a little bit muddy to me. Right. If they were more clear, I think that it would would engage us a little bit more. And then when the hook came in, I thought, I really like that effect on the hook. And then I went, wait a minute, that's the feature. So the feature on that, her tone is amazing and unique. We need that. We need so much more of that. So I really enjoyed the feature on it. I wasn't sure about the arrangement at the very end. Maybe it was just me. Something felt a little weird, but that song has major potential. So definitely keep at it.
This next track is from Bine. It's called I Looked in the Mirror, and let me make this text a little bit bigger because it's freaking tiny. Oh, that's too big. And there we go. Left hand's not my main hand. Give me a break.
Yeah. I looked in the mirror, saw Lucifer. Told me he would free my soul if I stopped abusing her. I looked in the mirror, saw Lucifer. Told me he would free my soul if I stopped abusing her. Winners win but losers first. Karma sinking in, I feel it hurt. I turn the music up, I feel my eardrum burst. And I'm so stressed out all the time, so we roll blunts through the night. And I just tell myself everything will be alright. I can't help what I like. I've been on the come up, having trouble coming down. I see faces in the crowd, the voices in my head are laughing now. And bitch, you got me fucked up. I just sipped some perp, I just forgot the words. And I've been looking for a sign, God sent me a billboard. I've been searching for the light till my soul's scorched. Everything will be alright, I'm so scorned. Told my mama everything will be alright, she too concerned. And I looked in the mirror and saw Lucifer. I looked in the mirror and saw Lucifer. Told me he would free my soul if I stopped abusing her. Winners win but losers first. Karma sinking in, I feel it hurt. I turn the music up, I feel my eardrum burst. Devil told me make a deal, I asked him where I signed. He said one, go to Hollywood. Yeah, I said the hills have eyes. I told him I won't be like Scarface. He told me the world is mine. It's been 3 years, I'm still high. Had to open up my mind. I've been on the come up, having trouble coming down. And bitch, you got me fucked up, beat his ass in the crowd. And now they love the sound. If weed was water, I would drown. I'm sipping perp until I drown. I just bought a gun, I'm coming for the crown. Demons itching at me now. Back room blowing loud. Lucifer scheming now. Lucifer scheming now.
First of all, I want to say he has sent me the video to this, and the video. The video to this is pretty cool. I feel like it's a certain specific style, right? And I feel like some people like it and some people don't. I'm more towards the like, but still kind of in the middle. I feel like he's doing well at what he's going for, and I mostly like it. But it doesn't. I like stuff that's a little bit more energetic, so that's like a personal thing. More technical things is I just got two things really. Outside, it's not a bad mix except for the auto tune. It needs tweaked. There were a few things in there that were off key that really stood out. And oh my god, this thing. I just can't get it to stay. Otherwise, it wasn't a bad mix. I feel like it fits the vibe that it's shooting for. And I enjoy it, but I don't know how often I would go back to it. But this isn't like a style that I really listen to much.
Yeah, it was definitely a new style for me that I haven't heard much before. I think it's kind of a cool melding of genres that I'm not used to, but I think is definitely a good thing. That being said, I could have used a little more arrangement in the track. I guess drama wouldn't even be part of this creatively for what they were going for, but yeah, I could have used just a little more arrangement, just changes.
Like, are you talking like in the
changes in the production, in the track, in the something like that?
Yeah, I could see that. It was pretty, in the terms of what some people would say, samey throughout. It was very much the same thing throughout. I tend to say
loopy.
Loopy? Oh, where it's just like the same thing but looped over and over.
Yes, yeah. But samey works as well.
Yeah, it could have used a break where something changed more drastically to create more dynamic and contrast within the track.
Exactly.
Right.
What you said.
One thing we didn't mention though is I do like that he started with a concept and kept a concept throughout the whole track. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like it's a bit of a story, it's a bit of a whole theme going on, and I appreciate that.
And I always appreciate somebody that's doing something different, not trying to sound like everybody else. So always major respect on that.
All right, this next track, I'm very excited to hear, because first of all, if you don't know Aries, you should go look him up. It's driving me nuts. Aries just released a track called Pretty featuring Orange Beanie that he produced, and I love it. I can't get enough of it. It's catchy, it's fun, it's bouncy. Go check it out later. But this is a track from Aries, a new one, featuring Sean Don, and it's produced by Aries and James Otha. And you know, if you don't know me, then if you've never listened to me before, then you probably don't know. But I love James Otha's production, and them together is going to be insane. So let's check this out.
My goal is to have these bitches twerking their hair come out doing 2018. Little whore. Haha. Aye, baby, have you ever tried to go space a dick, do a split on it? Blow a kiss on the dick, slurp your spit off it. Throw that wrist, suck your lick, take my kids out. You the shit, you my bitch, you should feel honored. Fuck these hoes, I don't kick them out the door, they sleeping on the floor. My bitch so damn crazy, you say hi, you'll get a bullet hoe. Ass a swope, I'ma grab that shit out everywhere I go. Oh, you go? Yeah, my bitch does too, so let me take you home. Cooler than the freeze, So baby, check my degrees. Sit that pussy on my face and let me do as I please. You been down for 20 minutes, carpet burns on your knees. And put this ice up in my mouth and numb that pussy. Baby, have you ever tried to ghost face a dick, do a split on it? Blow a kiss on the dick, slurp your spit off it. Throw that wrist, suck your leg, take my kids out. You the shit, you my bitch, you should feel on it, you my bitch, ho. And you gon' get this dick today, ay. You gon' get this dick today, ay. You gon' get this dick today.
I'm shine down, ho.
Ay, you gon' get
Baby,
this
tell
dick
me,
today.
can you do a trick on the dick? Make you sweat, work them hips. I give it, she taking it like a pro girl, you the shit. Hold up, wait, just hold your head right between my fucking legs. Bitch, if you not sucking dick, then you cannot come in my bed. Count the bread, she rolling trees. This dick can knock you off your feet. Satisfaction guaranteed. Play with your man, don't play with me. I'm off the bean and off the weed. Just pour the cup, feel like a can. Hit her once, now she attached that pipe and keep him coming back. Can you make it disappear? Get on your knees. Now just make it reappear. Let's make a movie, say cheese. She know daddy like it sloppy and she aiming to please. So I just let her do her thing and let her put me to
Baby,
sleep.
have you ever tried to ghost face a dick, do a split on it? Blow a kiss on the dick, slurp your spit off it. Throw that wrist, suck your leg, take my kids out. You the shit, you my bitch, you should feel on it, you my bitch, ho. And you gon' get this dick today, ay. You gon' get this dick today, ay. You gon' get this dick today, ay. You gon' get this dick today.
I'm just such a big fan of Aries' hooks. Just love it. His hooks are always just so catchy. Also, I could definitely hear the James Otha influence in that production, but I also clearly, obviously, heard Aries' taste in the production. I didn't even write any notes down because I was just enjoying it. Obviously, a very vulgar song, but it's okay because I listened to that recent Cupcake album today, and that's way worse. I feel like I would hope that this is still in like a mixing stage because like Sean Don came in like real hot. It was a bit raw sounding. It wasn't really like glued together. I think it still needs some mix work in terms of really just tightening it up and making everything blend and some leveling out. The ad-libs were a bit hot, the ones that are like panned and stuff. Aries always does that. He always pans his ad-libs like super hard. But yeah, personally though, I really like that track.
Yeah, it was definitely, it had a real nice bounce to it. A good energy. Sadly, I think that hook is going to be stuck in my head, and I don't think that should ever be running through my head. So yeah, it was a little bit raw, but hip hop can be that. Was not crazy about the vocal mix at all.
If something starts playing, I apologize.
That's okay. And I also just personally didn't really care for the low end distortion, but I know that that's an effect. See, you were right, it did. But I know that's an effect and probably the creative intent, but I just like my bass loud and clear. So I
think I would know how to spell Lamborghini at this point in my life.
Oh, goodness gracious. Good luck.
All right, this next track is from Hypnotic. It's called Lamborghini.
Taylor King, Taylor King, Taylor King, Taylor King.
I just
wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. All this fucking money, man, I swear it comes too easy. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. All this fucking money, man, I swear it comes too easy. Poppin', I'm poppin' a check. Thank you, it's Superman. I get to sending them shots at your chest. Meant to say sending some shots at your ass. Up late, I'm texting your ex. She sent some pics, man, I think that she wanna have sex. Dog, I'm so gone, I am rolling on X. Always fine on my move, but I already know my next. You ain't really get it, yeah, you fucking with the best. Always in out of trap houses. Bitch, I got the whole city bouncing. Trying to stack this money to a mountain. So in my stash, you know I keep a lot of ounces. I'm just trying to hire an accountant. Keep a bad bitch and she wet like a fountain. Honestly, dog, gotta think it if you doubt it. I don't think this shit would be as fun if you allowed it. Yeah, hey, I don't really see nobody fucking with me. Please leave me be, I'm just doing my thing. You know I gotta get it anyway. By any means, dog, I live that every day. Man, I'm really out here moving weight. Gauging their reactions here and all the things they say. Saying he my partner, but behind my back he hates. Bet that when it's time to eat, that he don't get a plate. This a pride, cause hypnotics where the flow is catatonic. Kinda catastrophic when I'm on it, bitch, I've been up on it in a whole different category. I just got my name up, now it's a whole different kind of story. Catch me in the studio recording or probably getting blunted. Watching Rick and Morty selling pills while chilling 40s. How you think I pay my corpies out of that? I walk up on you with a hockey mask, like my name was Jason Voorhees. Dog, I'm really in my element, y'all can get hella bent. No, I'm never celibate, I just like to celibate. Yeah, I really sat in the cell for a bit, but I got out, now I'm finna hop out. Getting dumb brain like a dropout. Bitch, I really kicked that some doors like I was locked out. And I keep a couple stacks on me in case I need to buy out. And I swear to God, all I wanna do is ball out, yeah. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. All this fucking money, man, I swear it comes too easy. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. I just wanna pull off in a Lamborghini. All this fucking money, man, I swear it comes too easy.
Real quick, like a few people have noticed, that's a cold beat, but you should buy it. Don't play YouTube. I feel like Hypnotic definitely has flow. He's got bars and he's got flow. I think he's shown that several times from all the stuff I've heard from him. But there was and he's got a catchy hook there. But I feel like Aries is pointing out, it's not quite tight enough. You fell off once, maybe twice, or it was a breath control thing maybe.
You took mine again.
I'm so good at that. That's the benefit of going first. But yeah, there's bars, there's flow, but it just needs tightened up in his delivery. The beat is dope. He should buy it because it's worth it. Oh, James called him out. Oh, James, you said it, so I'm going to put your name on it. James said all this money and you can't buy a beat. Anyway, but no, I feel like it's there, but it needs tightened up. The hook is super catchy, but he needs someone to be like, hey man, let's do it again. Let's run through it a few times until it gets really solid, you know what I mean? And make something out of it instead of just a repetitive hook that kind of works. I'm just saying the idea is there. It could be better. As far as mixing goes, the vocal could use a bit more brightness on it. But that's all I got.
Yeah, I'm with you on the breath issues. Definitely bars upon bars upon bars. Just a little more breath control. I felt a little out of breath listening to it, but I like the vibe to it. I like the arrangement and the drama in it. I would have liked a little more creativity in the hook, actually.
Are you talking less repetitive, more to it, or just something different?
Repetitive is okay, but just a little more different as well. It was a little simple for me, but it was definitely, bars.
Yeah, people are really unhappy that he didn't buy that beat because it was really good.
Yeah, he might want to jump on that
I feel like
now.
I feel like the theme of tonight's episode has been
Big
buy
old
buy some
tags.
beats. Oh, speaking of that, we have and are putting together a list of really great producers, not just in Dayton or Ohio, but kind of the Midwest at this point, right?
Absolutely.
So I know a few of you watching, I've already put you on there. If you would like that list, it has phone numbers, emails, and samples of people's work. If you want that list, contact Dawn or us or whatever, and we'll get you that list. If you'd like to be on that list, also hit us up.
Yes, I'm going to be releasing a online form tomorrow if you're a producer and want to be added to it. And basically, you know, here at Razdabar, we get a lot of clients that come in and they're looking for beats. And I know that there's so much great production out there that it's really kind of a joy to connect the two. So be on the lookout for that tomorrow if you're a producer and want to be part of the list. If you want access to the producer directory, just inbox me your email address. That's all you need to do.
Right on. Speaking of beats, this next track is actually just a beat, and it's called No Sleep, and let's check it out. Man, his last song was super chill, and that one was super chill. And I just see, like, the beats that he has sent in, I just see him, like, behind some type of video, some type of, like, film. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really, really like that. The vibe was just calm, but still very dramatic.
Yeah, definitely dramatic.
I can just see an artist really telling a story with that beat, and that's what it's really all about, having that beat inspire a story. So
they can't hear that. It's fine.
Oh, okay, they can't.
It would have come through the mic.
Okay. So that now when it first came in, I felt like it was just a little bit bright, but other than that, I just really loved it, and I think that somebody could make a really dope song with that beat.
I feel like they would have to be, like, really creative on it.
Yes, they should be.
Like, let me see what he said. Anthony said, the drums have a good swing, a little muddy in the 2 to 5 range, but EQ can fix it up. Keep working, D. I know this ain't your best. I did like, he sent one in 2 weeks ago, and I think I liked that one more. I think it was called Chill Zone or something like that.
Well, he definitely needs to be on the directory then, if that wasn't his best, because I was feeling that for sure.
I have his contact info, but if you're on here, hit us up. If not, I'll try to hit you up. This next one, I don't know how to say the name. I don't know if it's Mies? Because maybe Mies. I don't know. It's called On It.
Caught up in a loop and it's going over and over. Mama seen me worried, I don't like me when I'm sober. The weed that chills me out, the liquor kills my demons. Took another hit of Lucy, this the last I know it is. And now I'm drowning in my woes, so remedy the sorrow. Weekend's coming up and we gon' pop another bottle. Cause I killed her half today and I could kill her half tomorrow. Out here killing time even though our time was borrowed. Yeah, I'm on it. Hey, yeah, I'm on it. Will you be in the morning? Hey, yeah, I'm on it. Will you be in the morning? You should know that I'm on it. So find your lane, cause we ain't fucking with the other side. You pick your place, I'm reaching up the level, different highs. Like I'm a dealer too out here, like I've been slinging spy million like a year. On my way up here, you can't see this, how working until I'm bleeding dry. Working, I'm better getting by. I'm on it. Hey, yeah, I'm on it. Will you be in the morning? Hey, yeah, I'm on it. Will you be in the morning? You should know that I'm on it. Walked into the room and empty spaces filled with liquor smiles. It's almost like we're strangers. I know you, it's from a different life. A shadow, you're a memory. Doesn't change the way you meant to me. Never saw a different outcome. How come? Did some shit, now you act dumb. Now I'm done. Made a promise I would never leave. Get my end, now I'm on the brink of better days, better pay, making money on the side. I can find a better way. Working on my own, you ain't even gotta say. Opened up a door and I opened up my fate. Hey.
I feel like with a slightly better mix and some, like, a producer, dang it, YouTube, a producer to be like, hey, let's try to add this or layer this up or deliver this differently or something along those lines. Like, it just, like, it needed some spice for me. Like, I enjoyed the beat. I like the vibe, but it needed some spice to really get me going. I felt like there was some distortion in the mix, like maybe calls from digital clipping or something. And the vocal was like, if here's the beat, the vocal was like on top of it, but not like in front of it. And so it was like kind of getting lost to me. But I feel like there's potential, but it just needs a producer to like add the shine and the glimmer and to make it catch my attention really.
Yeah, agreed. I was a little bit bored.
Yeah.
Definitely had a laid back vibe, but maybe too laid back. I appreciated that it had some changes in it. It definitely wasn't loopy by any stretch.
Right, that's true.
And it definitely has potential, but I'd like to see, a little production in there, just to bring some drama in on the vocals and polish up everything else.
Yeah, I would agree. So this next track is from Grand. It's called Mortar. It's a free verse. Hashtag all bars. That's what he said. Hashtag all bars. I've liked everything I've heard from him, and he definitely seems like the type of person to have bars. So let's listen to the hashtag all bars.
Too many, too many ways to look at this. Too many ways to look at this. 3 many ways that a nigga get rich. 3 many ways that a nigga get rich. Maybe I'm over exaggerated. Maybe your bitch getting saturated. When she play my playlist, she start masturbating. Yeah, I kill the beat and get exonerated. I got the documentation, it go from doctor to patient. The back to the doc where it's waiting with Haitians. We got love for these O's, but we ain't got love for these hoes. Yeah, cold on the beat. Bitch, you need a rub for these flows. Bitch, you need a plug for these flows. I don't give a fuck anymore. All you niggas want a fair chance and a chair dance, little bitch. Pulling up with that disrespect, you my Zan can, little bitch. I just want a tan, little bitch. Put her in the Panamera or 911. I'm trying to pay attention and pay the reverend. Then pay my dues and count my blessings. Then count this money, you can't die in heaven. I leave a mind headless, I'm a tyrant reckless. I can sell a whole pie with a side of breadsticks. Losing sight, but my sight relentless. Priceless lenses with a name engraved. The streets a game, but it's pay to play. Bitch, I'm paid with it, going play to play. I got chicken heads trying to lay my eggs. I got different bread, nigga, bake souffle. Said I raise the legs, then I'm in the cut like a razor blade. Then I'm in the guts like a probiotic. Bitch, I'm so iconic, Lord knows I got it. To the coins, I'm sonic, don't avoid the problems. I anoint the comments, don't point a finger, but when I point, I got them. I wasn't raised that way, but I was born around it. I got a million problems, I'll be bored without them. I threw my lucky penny in her glory found many niggas snitching, not the story out them. No, wait till many niggas can't afford an hour. Man, I hope these niggas hate and take a mortar shower. God damn.
I liked the second half of it. I felt like it started, like it took a minute for him to really get into it. But then once he got into it, there were some gems in there. I would say this is definitely not his best track, considering things he sent in and things that I've listened to on my own. But I don't know.
I liked it.
I liked
it. I really appreciated some of the wordplay.
Yeah,
but
definitely,
you're right.
definitely.
It started off a little slow
like,
on the lyricism, and
yeah.
then it just took off, and I was ready for more. So
yeah, I wish it was twice as long, and I wish it would have just the energy would have kept going, and he just snapped on it. I'm not opening another YouTube link right now. Here we go. Greg has been dying for me to play something. So, Paperboy Solo G. The song Paper Route. I'm going to put it up on the screen in a second. Paperboy Solo G, Paper Route. Paperboy Solo G, Paper Route. It's a Google link, and it's going to take a second to download, you guys. I can't remember where Grand is from, to be honest with you. Ah. What a long name. Right? Is that right, dude? It's a WAV file, and it's just taking a minute to download. Let's address some comments while this is taking a minute to download.
So does anybody remember the original Paperboy from probably when you guys were all kids?
The name is familiar, but I don't.
Yeah.
I can't think of like an actual song.
I think it was.
Oh, well, there we go. I'll just let it play.
Time off, what the fuck that mean? Grind hard till I'm 6 feet deep. Air block hood in the OH10. Blowing that loud, no seat, no stem. Moon rock J, let me get an amen. Big Dirt King, if you listening. Much love, Hitman from Michigan. Damn right, I'm making my dividends. Face gon' hate cause they can't relate. I'm used to bullshit, don't waste my time making accusations and exaggerating that you got it cheaper when we know you lying. Best be about money when you mention me. Done pay dues off, ain't shit for free. Shine so bright, you gotta squint to see. But now Paperboy getting that feature fee. What?
If you see me in the streets and I'm out making rounds, no time to clown, I hold it down out on my paper round. Getting paper boy, ride around getting that paper boy. Round bag full of that paper boy, you know I taste that paper now. If you see me in the streets and I'm out making rounds, no time to clown, I hold it down out on my paper round. Getting paper boy, ride around getting that paper boy. Round bag full of that paper boy, you know I taste that paper now.
Gaining that weight, gotta get paid. Boy, what you need, we don't wait on no wait. Stacks on deck, new blue hunters. Thumbing through bands trying to get to the money. Did get hard when I'm feeling my safe. Make my chick wanna sit on my face. Shoulder rubs in the bathtub, thinking to myself how I can raise the stakes. Don't get lost in the land of the sick. My streets play for keeps, so hit bricks. Leave your chick alone, she get tricked. Talk slick about your bands and get lit. Talk down about the team and get split. Boy, I'm really about that life. Cause I'm in the building, my buzz is up, and you still waiting in a long line like.
If you see me in the streets and I'm out making rounds, no time to clown, I hold it down out on my paper round.
Getting paper boy, ride around getting that paper boy. Round bag full of that paper boy, you know I taste that paper now.
If you see me in the streets and I'm out making rounds, no time to clown, I hold it down out on my paper round.
Getting paper boy, ride around getting that paper boy. Round bag full of that paper boy, you know I taste that paper now.
Yep, I gotta hand it to Greg, man. He was talking hella game this whole show in the comments, and I was waiting like we'll see, and I gotta be honest, man. I don't really have much negative to say about it. He's got first of all, the mix is amazing. The mix sounds great. I love to have nothing negative to say about it at all. The hook, I love the hook. As soon as it came on, I just vibed out with it instantly. He's got flow. I would say my only criticism of the entire thing is I don't like the name he chose as an artist. So, but that's partly in reference to the fact that like there already was a Paperboy.
Yeah, well, I just changed my mind.
About what?
About he's Paperboy now.
Yeah, I mean he did
I'm
it
a
justice.
Fan. I'm a fan
as well. I'm a fan as well.
And honestly, the old one he wasn't that dope.
No,
he wasn't.
He's much better than the old one.
Much better.
Yeah.
I
he
mean,
reclaimed the name. Can we give him credit and say that he
let's just
took over
forget
the
there
name?
ever was one.
All right, fine.
Okay.
I take back what I said about his name. You're the new Paperboy.
Yes, you are definitely. I'm a fan for the first time in my life. I don't think I have anything negative to say. I like the tone, the flow, the hook. It's catchy, crazy, and the sound quality and the arrangement. Dope.
I forget what it was. I remember what I forgot. I mean, the ending with like that effect was cool.
Yes.
At first, like then it got to a point where I'm like, it's kind of going on too long, but the payoff's gonna be worth it when he brings the hook back in. But he didn't bring the hook back in. I was hoping it was gonna end on the hook, like the full hook, one more time. But at the same time, he left me wanting more, which would make me replay it. If we weren't on the show right now, I would replay it and listen to it again. So I'll give him credit. He said earlier, "You're gonna want to play my song twice," and I remember thinking, "We'll see," and he was right. He was right about that. CJ's in here. I know he's been here for the whole time. His song is right here, so we're gonna play that. Let me pull it up on the screen. I really like that song.
As did I. I didn't even have anything.
No, I didn't hear
that
anything
never
throughout
happens.
this. I know, right? There's only one other person on the show that's done that, and that's
holy shit.
That's TJ Freak. No, you can still submit. We still have. We could probably go for another. You cool to do like another 20 minutes?
Yeah, that time actually went really quick.
Right? It goes so quick.
I'm surprised.
I know. When you think about it, you're like, oh man, hour and a half. But then the next thing you know, it's like, oh, it's been an hour and a half already. It'll start playing in about a second.
Real tight, yeah, I'm trying to get 100 mil. Better walk the walk if you're ass up in the field. If you wanna test my game so you can get killed, you won't ever catch me lacking cause my shit concealed. Just a walk with coming straight out the fucking Ville. Fucking thoughts and getting money, bout to get a deal. I'm moving silence cause a gangster never say real. That's the realest shit I spit, wonder how you feel. I ain't never gave a fuck though. Homie, you ain't even tough though. You ain't know I had it rough though. Yeah, I struggled till I found myself the plug though. I ain't even bout to flex though. But they know I'm up next though. Yeah, my game's a motherfucker blessed though. No clothes for the hoes, that's the motherfucking dress code. Yeah, your homie came to motherfucking let him know. I'm about to kill it, about to hit him with a tombstone. Pull up with my whole fucking roof gone. Shit's magic poof, now your whole bitch gone. I'm about to murder this motherfucker, yeah, I'm pissed off. Diamonds dancing, yeah, my motherfucking wrist draw. Get ready, cause we bout to fucking lift off. I'm a boss like a motherfucking Rick Ross. I hear trapping, yeah, we always moving big Ross. That's your bitch, homie, yeah, she getting tricked off. She more unstable than a motherfucking flip-flop. Serving motherfuckers pussy like a quick stop. Real tight, yeah, I'm trying to get 100 mil. Better walk the walk if you're ass up in the field. If you wanna test my game so you can get killed, you won't ever catch me lacking cause my shit concealed. Just a walk with coming straight out the fucking Ville. Fucking thoughts and getting money, bout to get a deal. I'm moving silence cause a gangster never say real. That's the realest shit I spit, wonder how you feel. I'm a problem to this motherfucking hip-hop. Got the game in the motherfucking wrist lie. So much ale all up in the fucking zip lie. Got a thick bitch, but I need a slim thigh. I'm about to fucking rage like Slipknot. Shit flying like a motherfucking slingshot. Hit you with a 360, that's a trick shot. On fire, but I know that I've been high. Flow raw, but I'm about to lay the smack down.
I'm about to spaz, yeah, I'm about to black out. My daddy raised a G, yeah, I never back down. Your homie always ice, been fucking crack now. Getting turned to the motherfucking max now. I'm about to get it, yeah, I'm about to act out. Yeah, your homie wildin', always speaking facts now. Best believe that Jenny's fucking back now. Damn right. Real tight, yeah, I'm trying to get 100 mil. Better walk the walk if your ass up in the field. If you wanna test my gangster, you can get killed. You won't ever catch him lacking cause my shit concealed. Just the whopper coming straight out the fucking ville. Fucking thoughts ain't getting money, bout to get a deal. I'm moving silence cause a gangster never say real. That's the real shit I spit, wonder how you feel.
I'm assuming that the beat just plays up for the next 30 seconds. He's got flow, and he's got an idea. He's got a hook. He can definitely rap. I couldn't tell if he has a bit of a lisp or if it was just that over-compressed that it sounded like that, or maybe a combination of both. And the production was a bit quiet. I agree with Zach that it needs more energy. I mean, the dude can rap, but he needs to, like, bring character and energy into it. I don't know how much of it you caught, if you have anything to say about it.
The beginning, yeah. It has some clarity to it that was appealing, but I wasn't excited by the delivery.
Right. That's kind of where I'm at. Oh, he does have a lisp. Okay. That makes sense. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't just like so compressed that the S's were sounding like a lisp. He does have a bit of a lisp. Okay, that's cool, dude. Fucking rock with it. It didn't negatively impact it, but
yeah, I didn't
but
even
the vocals, but the vocals were a bit too compressed. Okay. I realize that some people are still submitting tracks to the old email. So if you're submitting tracks, musicreviewmonday@smartboystudios.com. Not the other one that you're sending them to. Because there's like 7 or 8 in here that I didn't even see until now. So, but he sent me this one way earlier.
I just gotta put my piece in on some of the bullshit that happens in this stupid ass fucking scene. I get it how I live, why I lie, but one day all God's children gotta die. Sitting in my room, see the fans spin why. Bitch, I was making beats, choosing different flows for the bar. I'ma build Noah's Ark, I'ma still hold my heart. We can chill, we can argue about how you never did the work. Sitting on your phone like a twerp, I'm making power plays, fuck seeing bitches twerk, It's so exhausting, it hurts. Why did I have to live life in the dirt? Is it because I'm the earth? A star on my own, but I'm making it work, yeah. All y'all is too fake for her, so please just leave me if you scheming to burn shit. I am a demon at work, protecting the angel beneath just the surface. Yeah. It's what they didn't see. Yeah. It's what they didn't see. Yeah. It's what they didn't see. Yeah. But I've been thinking about, who are y'all? Bunch of little kids playing king of the hill so well, shouting I'm the best rapper in the Ville, sold out the fucking Emerson, but lying cause you didn't. What the fuck is that? Nap sold his soul to the devil and I'm coming to collect on behalf. So I'm the reaper, shit. Even Jeepers Creepers couldn't peep what I was preaching to believers. I am just tired of fake shit. Y'all suck at this, but be the main cast that is hating. I bet we look up your past, scroll through the dark, find all them secrets you saving. No names I save it, shit. That would be publicity, yeah. That is what she did to me. You don't really want to take a chance to siphon energy. End up overloaded, melting down, that's what they didn't see. Yeah. they didn't see. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's what they didn't see. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's what they didn't see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's what they didn't see.
Time. What is time? Does it actually exist? That's the question, isn't it? Stuck in an endless loop, and you can never actually make it out.
I had to let that ending play out for some reason. I don't know why. I think I like the song, and I think it is I always say I like the song. That's like my go-to line. First of all, it's one of the best mixes I've heard from James. I believe he produced it. James, let us know if you produced it. I think he did, but I'm not 100% sure. He's dope though. If you are in the Indianapolis scene, some of those bars really stick out, and you know exactly what he's talking about. My only mixed critique on it was the delay. The filter on the delay is, you do want to filter your delays like that. It was like a bandpass filter probably, but it was a bit too much to where the delay felt thin. A little too thin, but other than that, I enjoyed it. I like that track. It's very chill, very rappy bars, and he's talking about some stuff. It's pretty interesting to me.
Yeah, I mean, I like the lyricism of it. What I miss?
Okay. No, he knows exactly what line I'm talking about.
Okay, well, I'm not hip, but I like the lyricism. I like the bars. I like that he had something to say, and it, you know, wasn't the usual. Some of the ad-libs kind of interfered with the flow for me.
During the verses or during that, like, the hook part?
During the verses.
Okay.
Yeah, the hook I like. No.
I guess I didn't really pay attention.
It was the last verse for sure. It was a minor thing, but it's just something that I caught, and then of course we have this great sound in here, so you hear everything.
I guess I didn't hear those because I was so focused on what he was saying.
Well, I do hear, engineers hear it differently than the public, and I do hear the words more.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm pulling up a SoundCloud link against my better judgment. So bear with me. Yeah, he did produce it and mix it and everything. I like his production. All right. What?
That one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I have the title and the song name switched, I think. Oops.
Well, we get the idea.
Sue me, I guess. SoundCloud links, man. Just gotta wait on him. He said he knows what you're talking about.
Bringing all that bullshit to the studio, you hear me? Oh, mama. I'm ready. I remember riding in the back my auntie caravan. I remember Cavi driving, dreaming this a Lexus. I remember late nights up in old school ride progressing. I remember everything. How could I forget that? Get that. Memories still intact. How could I forget that? Get that. Memories still intact. I remember high school graduation like it yesterday. I remember I was in the office my whole senior year. Wish she could see me now. Principal thought I wouldn't be a thing. I remember fucking Diamond for that one time and realizing diamonds lie inside the pussy. It surprised me. I remember. Backtrack, backpack brain. Everything real in these songs I sing. Like pray they don't forget me. I gotta be uplifting to my city. If them punk police want me, they gon' have to come and get a motherfucker on the road to legendary. How could you forget me, motherfucker? Social studies, just social thinking. I could pull a mega window, staring out the window, jotting lyrics like I'm forgetting to take time for study. Fuck it. We had the money and we never had a link up. It's money up in FC, I'm pulled up. Swimming in Seal Gym, bumpy face. Barely thinking about the future, bumpy roads on the way. I remember Cold City, Christmas in July, breeze, mid-December. I remember contemplating on my life, debating on new decisions. I remember lying with each other, just lying like we gon' forget it. I remember. All them connected membrane centipede, criminal to just sneaking trees. Teacher never could figure me, thinking me a rebel or a future killer. See the irony is true indeed, given what I'm doing on any beat. Then nobody quite like did not from my era like ever. Saw the error in my way, nigga got better, that's clearer. I remember junior year, jacket game on currency, the hospital, currently the hospital. Who the hell the top nigga? And if it's not I, give a valid reason why I'm not nigga. No hater shit. I remember 08 and shit, with the Providence private school. When I first came into the fact that I had the jewels, then I remember that my Uncle Jules, so a motherfucker always had the jewel, always had the jewels. I remember over Uncle Cool Breeze, BJJ, L, John and them, old days, Sega Genesis. Woo. Blow the cartridge for you put it in. Now I tell them hoes they better blow me for they putting in my genitals. Woo. Diamond flows birth from dirty ass predicaments. Gotta watch the hoes you stick the dick up in. I tell myself, tripping in, digging in, digging in. Guess I think I last forever, Penny M. Since I was 17, the studio feel like my only friend again. We get together, make magic like Penny and Shaq. Need plenty that dough, need plenty of them plaques. Ride around my city proud like Penny and back. Try just push me further like the Hemi and back. Yes, I remember back when we smopped the Walgreens just to get a pack of sours. Reminisce that they devour, hooping and cooling way before them petty ass diss track. Cause you know the world already crazy, nigga. We ain't need that. I had verses stored up, screaming for the peace. When I hear it back from you, you screaming, bring the peace. My nigga, what's up? Damn. I thought we was fam. See, I remember riding on the Indigo to Castleton. I remember blunts behind the movies as a session. I remember late nights up in your garage progressing. I remember everything. How could you forget that?
I just realized at the end of the song that there was a theme. The I remember everything because it's memory foam. Yeah, that's pretty clever. That's pretty clever. I mean, someone else pointed out, I definitely agree that it sounded good once he really started spitting that first little verse part. That first part was like kind of weak. I was like, oh man, I wish he would, come at this with more character, a stronger delivery. And then he started doing it, and then that really drew me in.
Killed it.
And then he just like kept me entertained. Yeah. I dig it.
Yeah,
I dig it.
I like that a lot. That's probably one of my top 2 tonight, so far. In the beginning, yeah, I almost felt like I was a little high, and I don't even smoke. But then he went in on it, and I appreciated the change, the creative vibe on that. So, I forgot what I even wrote down, but that's the one thing I think that the bottom end could have been brought out a little bit, and then it just put it in my car and put it on repeat for real. But yeah, I liked it a lot.
That made me feel like that I feel like there could be a cool video to that.
Yeah.
Like with the right editing and the right shots, like that would be a very entertaining video. If like the video told a story that doesn't like have to completely match up with what he's talking about, but like a similar type of thing going on.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm waiting for this file to download. Seth Bridges thought it was sick. The vocals sit nice on the beat, but you could tell his confidence comes halfway through the mix. I agree. What was I going to say about the mix on that one? I had something to say about it.
Well,
yeah, go ahead. I mean, it could have been, it wasn't bad, but it could have been better. I felt like there was a bit of sibilance, like a de-esser on that would have helped a bit, and then maybe bringing some of the low mids down to let it fall into the mix a little bit better. Not that it sounded quite muddy, but it sounded a bit, I don't want to say muffled because it wasn't really muffled. I can't think of the right word for it right now, though.
Yeah, and the only thing that scares me about it is that the public has a very short attention span.
Yeah.
So I'd be afraid, and I'm personally guilty, that if it starts off slow, I might go ahead and skip it. And then I would have missed all of that, and that would have been a tragedy. So,
yeah.
But yeah, I really like that one.
Sorry, this file's taking forever to download. I can tell you what it is, though. You want to know what it is? I'll tell you what it is.
We do.
It is B. Jones, Feel Me Now. B. Jones is Brandon Jones from Indianapolis. He puts on a rap battle league, or I guess you consider it a league.
Really?
In Indy, with some of my favorite and not so favorite rap battlers battling each other. That's another story, though.
It sounds like Dayton needs to make a road trip.
Oh, man, if Dayton showed up, if Dayton came out to an indie rap battle. Brandon, if you watch this, hit me up. Let's see if we can get some Dayton battle rappers onto the indie battle scene. Could be interesting.
It could be.
It's almost there. It's a league. It is a league.
Turn your speakers up, crank the system loud. I don't give a damn how you feeling now. Open up your mind, let the fire out. You ain't feel me then, but you gon' feel me now.
We all humans with dreams of absolution. Charities and these happy things, they are only an illusion. The goodness of our hearts cannot be measured by a dollar. Whether a cure for cancer or intuition for a scholar, we do it for our pride, just to cover what's inside. Bad deeds, now pleasantries, feet wet but afraid to dive. Throw my hat into activism. Is it real or is it Activision? Can it be a first person view or is it third person condescension? Yeah. From a world where games and real life mix, addicted to the arts, my heart is my niche. Neo living in the real world, practicing kata, hand in hell. If I threw a comma, then I guess that means you caught a L. Does blood splatter? Does your soul shatter? Is it more chatter from the crowd that makes it not matter? Videos of these travesties, no heroes renouncing these evils who hold hands, walk us in the cages and trap our peace. Yeah. But in the end, does it make a dent? Only one man, my voice don't pay your rent. Understanding of the simple things, dog walking and golden chains, burgers full of grease and hot sauce smothered on chicken wings. Now you can bask in normalcy or go mad. Try to break the chains, go toe to toe with a tag.
Become another puppet, follow trends and follow fads. Watch your life flash before your eyes after you finish watching the ad. My upbringing was a mix of Roseanne and Fresh Prince. No private schools, we wasn't rich enough. But on each other we ain't giving up. That love was unconditional. Now tell me, is that real enough? Too many parasites invading the premises, burrowing in the bloodstreams, changing up our appearances. We are who they say we are. With the mindset, you ain't going far, but you can turn on your brother even though we say I love you, but I guarantee it's gonna leave a scar. Everything the light touches is obtainable. Put that monster down, that energy ain't sustainable. If Cain was able to be his brother's keeper, well then turn up your speakers. This music is only saving you. Turn your speakers up, crank the system loud. I don't give a damn how you feeling now. Open up your mind, let the fire out. You ain't feel me then, but you gon' feel me now. Turn your speakers up, crank the system loud. I don't give a damn how you feeling now. Open up your mind, let the fire out. You ain't feel me then, but you gon' feel me now.
I dig the songwriting. I dig the production. I dig. He had he had a few bars in there, like a few punchlines in there that really got me. Some like I think the one that stood out to me was the Cain and Abel line. Personally, though, I feel like for this track, not all of his tracks, just for this track, I feel like Brandon B. Jones would be a better songwriter for somebody else. Like, I don't know that his voice fit the song as well as maybe somebody else's, but he definitely has a songwriting. I like the hook. He's got the bars, but I don't know that I liked his delivery and his flow were on point, but his voice, I felt like I wanted a different voice on it. But maybe that's just a personal opinion. Well, it is obviously a personal opinion, but I don't know. What do you think?
I think there were definitely good aspects. I mean, it was crispy, it was clear, it was very clean. It was lyrical, but I'm not sure about the delivery. It was just not quite there for me. It was close, and it had a lot of good things. But it just needed a little bit something extra for me. But the lyricism was great. I mean, is this indie too?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that the indie has a very lyrical scene, and I like that.
I'm looking for that one person, but I can't find it.
Just go on to whatever.
Yeah, 'cause I know what that is, and I know what that is, and that was the dude we just listened to, but I'm not seeing. Maybe I don't know.
Well, we'll keep it rolling.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Don't look at my password, guys.
Hello? What's up, fanboy? What you on? Man, nah, shit, man, I heard, you know what I'm saying? Doing what I do, man. I done caught me a bad one today, though, man. Yeah, I feel get you a dime? Man, I got me a 20. I only fuck with 20s a lot. I only fuck with 20s a lot, yeah. I only fuck with 20s a lot. So I ain't got time for no dimes, baby. I only fuck with 20s a lot, yeah. I only fuck with 20s a lot, yeah. I only fuck with 20s a lot, yeah. Cause I ain't got time for no time, babe. Jumped out the 6, seen the rest she chose. But look, I don't need no more hoes. What your mind like? What that grind like? Cause I just might, if that head right. RJ Hayes there at night. Bossed up, touchdown. Yeah, this is my town. Look around. Ain't but money in your presence. Get rid of all the peasants. Cause right here you got a blessing. The mob is what I'm reppin'. No guessing we on. She can't fall in love with a nigga like me. What's that supposed to mean, baby? To be honest, all I really want is you right here next to me, baby. I only fuck with 20s and up. I only fuck with 20s and up, baby. I only fuck with 20s and up. So I ain't got time for no dimes, baby. I only fuck with 20s and up, baby. I only fuck with 20s and up, yeah. I only fuck with 20s and up, yeah. Cause I ain't got time for no time, babe. I only fuck with 20s, 50s and 100s. Down to abundant, they say you are who you fuck with. So I had to make adjustments, no judgment. Say you love it when I keep you coming. You got money and I got money too. So you get it back from me, sweet like honeydew. You taste like gummies too. When it comes to money, I never lose. So you never see me fucking with time. I like my women like I like my money 100 every time. So I'm never wasting time gripping on your waistline. I just take time like I'm tasting wine. Let me make you mine. I can make time, FaceTime, but I don't take dimes. I only fuck with 20s and up. I only fuck with 20s and up, babe. I only fuck with 20s and up. So I ain't got time for no dimes, baby. I only fuck with 20s and up, babe. I only fuck with 20s and up, yeah. I only fuck with 20s and up, yeah. Cause I ain't got time for no dimes.
The song's got a cool vibe. I can imagine myself, like, if I was just chilling, listening to it. I don't know, nothing really sticks out to me as being, like that would catch my attention to want to listen to it. Or, like, oh, what's this? You know what I mean? It's just a cool vibe song. I did feel like the hook was off. Like, it wasn't, I don't know if it was just, like, if the, like, clip was moved or if it wasn't delivered on time, but the hook wasn't sitting right on the pocket in the beat with me. But it was fine because, like, the verses were, well, the first verse was fine, but the second verse also seemed a little off a little bit. I don't know. There were things that were, like, timing-wise that were weird. But overall, the track has a cool vibe and it's dope production. But there's some timing stuff that needs worked out on that one.
Yeah, I have to agree. There were definitely some timing issues for me, especially in the hook, but a few other places. I liked the beat, had a cool vibe to it. I couldn't tell if that was a tag or an effect in there. I kept trying to figure that out, if I was hearing a tag or an effect, but
it didn't sound like it was placed or mixed in a way that was intentional, which made it feel like a tag. But I don't know.
Yeah, well,
I guess if you're gonna have a tag,
I mean, it was a very subtle tag,
very subtle.
if it was a tag. But I guess the theme of this show is buy your beats.
Yeah, that's the one for this show. Too many tagged up beats on this episode, you guys. Invest. I understand if you're not, like, trying to sell your music or if you're just starting or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a time and place for it, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
I think everybody, or mostly everybody, starts that way, so I can't be upset about that at all. But at the same time, one of the things we do is try to help artists grow, so we have to address it. But definitely ownership of your beats. You can't copyright something you don't own. So, just a thought.
We're only going to do a couple more, and it's people that I know have been in here a while, and they've submitted, and so, yeah.
You already know how it is when you rich as fucking know you want Baby, let's take a vacation. I just been patiently waiting to count up on a daily basis. Whipping the funds, I feel like I'm racing. High in the sky, man, I feel like I'm weightless. See it, I want it, you know I'ma take it. High as a fuck, you can look at my spaceship. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I run in your trap where the money at. Look at my chain, it's an artifact. Jewelry is wet like a shark attack. The bitch, you watch me like I'm Cinemax. Run through the rest like a running back. If I see you, then you getting wet. So much to say, I don't know where to finish. Kid Boo, more like King Boo. Lil' Steve with me, got a beam too. Man, I told him that he had to be cool, but he had to lead them niggas see through. Fucked up like V Cool. Hope the devil slap you when he meet you. Got hella hoes that I breeze through. Take my old bitch like I don't need you. Let's get it.
Whipping foreigns, buying Jordans, living luxury. Got a baddie, guarantee that she gon' fuck with me. Every night she coming over, keep me company. Switching gas, living fast, we got hella weed. Whipping foreigns, buying Jordans, living luxury. Got a baddie, guarantee that she gon' fuck with me. Every night she coming over, keep me company. Switching gas, living fast, we got hella weed.
I box the Bentley, I can't go too fast. When I drop a single, all these niggas mad. We got Glocks and Ninas running up my bands. When you sellin' diesel, gotta watch your mans. Yeah. Shawty gon' fuck with the crew. She heard I got drugs from the cartel. Got a pound of some OG that's blue. Yeah. But you cannot do what I do. Run me a check, do the dash in the Vic. Got a check and I'm letting it shoot. Yeah. And I don't think you're bulletproof. Cut through with pistol, my issue resemble like opposition on the loop. Yeah, found you one message, the missus come get you and hit you. You never sneak this in the booth. Both of you cripple, they push you don't use a missile. You get kicked up with some soup. Shawty skin taco, she thought it, not fucking, she plotting. I know that she watching. Say what you need with the drug, she following it all. No bitch, I'm the plug in the socket. Nigga, when problem, no problem, we got him, we side him, cause Tyler put up with a rocket. Niggas be bumming, we drumming, and so called they stutters. I sit to the back and I lock it.
Whipping foreigns, buying Jordans, living luxury. Got a baby, guarantee that she gon' fuck with me. Every night she coming over, keep me company. Switches gas, living fast, we got hella weed. Whipping foreigns, buying Jordans, living luxury. Got a baddie, guarantee that she gon' fuck with me. Every night she coming over, keep me company. Switches gas, living fast, we got hella weed.
No, I don't fuck with that bitch. Never put love in that bitch. I never had fun with that bitch. I guess that's the way that it is. Maseratis, IDs, I just want an Audemars. Pull up in there with these bitches, trip cause I'm a star. You niggas should know what it is. I pull up, I hop out the whip me, you know that I'm saying shit. You claiming you bout it, but you niggas pouting. I'm guessing that you never saying shit. Money my mission, ain't no competition, I'm winning, so you know what it is. Look at me getting so relevant, you niggas pussy irrelevant. Fuck all that talking, it's back to my bitch, cause I just be fucking her up. I'm smoking, relieving the pain, I got Mary Jane and gas in my lungs. I'm racing, I stepped on the scene, you know that I'm fucking it up. Came up on the 4-6, so you know that I'm throwing it up. Come hop in the Rari, cause my life a party. Look how I'm switching these stays. I got in the state, and this on the leg. Know that I'm not finna play. This used to be an experiment, but now I can count up these Benjamins. Look at me, got hella benefits. Living this luxury, you know that I'm killing shit.
Whipping foreigns, buying Jordans, living luxury. Got a baddie, guarantee that she gon' fuck with me. Every night she coming over, keep me company. Switches gas, living fast, we got hella weed. Whipping foreigns, buying Jordans, living luxury. Got a baddie, guarantee that she gon' fuck with me. Every night she coming over, keep me company. Switches gas, living fast, we got hella weed.
That's a fun track. It's bouncy, it's fun. I found myself just like enjoying like the production and the whole like vibe of the whole thing. I feel like I use the word vibe way too much.
You and me both.
But for me, like a proper mix could have made this song much better. Like I enjoyed it because of the potential, but I didn't love it because of all the things in the mix that were just like eating at me in my heart and my soul. The vocals were really hot and muddy. The auto-tune was off a bit at times. The beat at first was like felt kind of empty and then got real chaotic, and then it all like had to finally kind of blend together, and it was just weird. It just needs some extra treatment, and you can say what you want about it.
Yeah, I think we were definitely in complete agreement on that. That was it had a bounce to it. It was fun. That could be a Main Street. Let me try that again. Mainstream hit for sure.
Yeah.
But the sound quality just kept holding it back. The vocals weren't crispy. There were just sound quality issues, but that can be fixed. And the song has so much potential. So definitely invest in getting it mixed correctly, clear vocals, because you really got something there. And it would be a shame to let that get in the way. So definitely let's clean that up and get it on the radio.
Is it cool if this is the last track? Or do you want to keep going?
It's kind of hot in here.
That didn't really answer my question.
I mean, we can do a couple more. It's up to you. And that also didn't answer your question.
No, it didn't answer my question. We'll talk about it during this one.
Yep, sounds good.
This may or may not be the last track, because we've hit the 2-hour mark. Have we? Yeah. That's why I brought it up, because it's been the 2-hour mark. This guy has a new song out called Drunk Texting, I believe.
Oh, boy.
But this song, we are going to listen to Why by, I never know how to say anyone's name. It's either Aaron Easton or Aaron. I'm assuming Aaron. Aaron Easton.
Based on the apostrophe.
Right. You can find him on my featured locals playlist on Spotify.
Time you say that you're done, then you come back to me every time. Yeah, why you keep playing with my mind all the time? You say that you're done, then you come back to me. Why they think that I'm so cold? That's why I'm staying out your way. Ask me how I'm numb to pain. Learn to deal with the life in vain. I'm on it. 50 shells, I'm loaded. Said it's hot, it's me smoking. To be honest, I'm focused. Keep playing with my mind all the time. You say that you're done, then you come back to me every time. Yeah, why you keep playing with my mind all the time? You say that you're done, come back to me every time. Yeah, you say you want me dead, but you left me dead. How could you leave me just over arguing? How could you want something that is not there? I respected your love, you did not care. You got me looking retarded, so I put up to the party. Yeah, I put up in the complex. Yeah, right up to your friends. Why you keep playing with my mind all the time? You say that you're done, then you come back to me every time. Yeah, why you keep playing with my mind?
My thing with Aaron is that it's like it's right there. It's right there. I don't know if it's like a delivery thing or maybe a little bit of a mixing thing or a tuning thing or what, but like every time that hook came in, I want to sing along with it, but then at the same time I'm like, but it's right. It's right there. I love the songwriting, and I love the, like, you can hear that he puts emotion into it. You can hear that he's got, like, he puts it into it, and that's what draws me in. But then there's something that stops me from getting all the way pulled into it.
Yeah, I think it just definitely needs that little bit of production polish on it because it's so close. So close. I really liked it, but it just needs a little more polish on it. And the potential in that song is crazy. So, yeah. I did think that it was a little bit dull. Like, you know, it could use a little more brightness and something. Yeah. It's just something.
Maybe it needed, like, just layers on that hook.
That would be
you know
perfect.
What I mean?
Yeah.
If it, like, was, like, big. And you know what else? In addition to it being, like, kind of dull, it didn't feel like there was, like, room to breathe. I think part of it was that the mix doesn't breathe. There's no room to breathe. It felt very tight and a little dull.
Yes,
and
but it was so close. Just so close.
So close to where I want
it. So close, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Because it's that good. It's that good, yeah. It is really good.
Aaron, hit us up. Let's work.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, we're going to make it work.
It's so close. So close.
Okay, this is for real, the last one, because
we'll be here all night.
We're
otherwise.
over 2 hours, and we'll be here all night if we don't stop at some point. And I'm getting tired, even though I drank coffee. But yeah, and I'm choosing this one for the last one because this guy consistently submits new stuff, and every time he submits, it's gotten better and better. And this is an unreleased track from A-Rab called Going Ham. And I love giving him feedback because I feel like he really listens to the feedback that we give him, and he has potential and he grows. My voice cracked. That's embarrassing, so I'm going to play the song.
Yeah. Hide up past the highest cliff, pumping gas and pouring liquor, pumping gas all through these streets like I work at the BP. Up all night, I made my quota, but it's time to take it over. Every time I make a run, touchdown, check the scoreboard shit, and I'm a walking toilet, pimping. I employ your daughter, tell her ride this dick for change, let she on the MTA, feed her lies and give a game, hit the hood and do the same, pumping like I hit the dope, but I fuck with Mary Jane. Funny how they screaming real, but them niggas ain't real. Bunch of koala bears screaming out they so real. Niggas switching up for bitches and that shit is so ridiculous. I know they can't go the distance. Took the spark plug to the engine, this that upper echelons. Drinking grass, that's Royal Farms. Fuck with me, I do you wrong. Evade the cops and hit the mall. Check the cameras, I was gone. That's that slick shit that I'm on. If that don't work, where's my lawyer? I don't talk to animals and my girl ain't Doolittle's daughter. I don't give a fuck about you, so I would not do shit for you. Pop the molly down the docks, my face was falling off my face. To top it up, I had some vodka. Burn that Smith with E and J. It told me I was going crazy. I'm pulling up another drink. You only live once anyway. I just got fired yesterday, so fuck it, I'ma do my thing. Got diesel made in lemon haze, selling grass and rolling it. These bitches can't control they licking. Once they leave, I'm going with them.
Got my blunt roll, got the drink pole to my brother crib and to the after party. Different day, same shit, same game, different bitches. She left on the body, come by the superstitions. Got these bitches going down my sweater, shit ridiculous. One star that, don't call back. Delete your bitch number, all my contacts. When she call back, I'm like, who this? She got the wrong number, put some shit with my new bitch. You know I like them steak, I call her Big Booty Judy. She cooler than this movie, every time she give it to me, I be in that life too. Super dive in that bitch, get high as a bitch. Go back to the store, get some rubbers and I finish. Put your mouth to the mic, testify on the dick. I be damn if she didn't, I be damn if I ain't kill it. I'ma keep on reloading, switching my flow in, keep this shit going. Fuck living life like a rock star. How you think I got that motherfucking name Hot Boy? Got the track banging, I'm the ratchet when it pop off. Ain't got a cutthroat cause I know how to eat. Phone ain't ringing, I'ma get what I see. Cool as a fan when I pants full of breeze, nigga.
I mean, I gotta give it to the dude because every time he submits, the mix quality is better, the beat choice is better, the delivery is better, and the bars are better. Like he's has definitely shown growth throughout each one every time he submits, which has been like almost every show. I feel like. I mean, there's still things to work on. I feel like this song could have used a hook. There were. Don brought up there were a lot of words in that song. Yes, there were a lot of words on that song. There were a few lines that stuck out to me that that I could hear, like if you were doing this live, that people would really catch, and those would be the lines that everyone in the crowd would say with you. Mixed quality was much better. Could use a de-esser on the vocals, but definitely better quality mixing than previously from this dude. And some better delivery, some switch up of some flows that weren't there in previous songs. And I'll let Dawn tell you what else. What her thoughts were.
I mean, just to touch on what you said, I was just missing a hook is all. I wasn't sure the topic of the song, but maybe that was the point. Bars and bars and bars, definitely. I just would have liked a hook and a concept on there, and then it would have really stuck.
Yeah. Fun track though. All right, well that's over 2 hours. That's long enough. I'm tired.
I don't even know how.
I'm tired. My ears are tired. So yeah. What was I gonna? Oh yeah, tell them again about the deal.
Oh, okay, so the New Year's special, the income tax special, 10 hours for $400, and you can split the time up and use it as you see fit. So basically, you're getting a completely professional studio for $40 an hour, which is quite a deal. And we only do this once a year. So come see us.
Yeah, contact me or Dawn. She's tagged in this video if you would like to book a session or a project or anything. If we didn't get to your song, I apologize. I had a lot coming in on 2 different emails. I was trying to get them in as I could. There's always next week. I don't know who I'm going to have as a guest next week yet.
It's a surprise.
It'll be a surprise to all of us. So if your song didn't play here or you're just tuning in, come back next week for the same place, same time at Razdabar with your boy Ash Matthews and whoever else is with me. And